Hello guys and welcome back to Genshin Impact! We're picking up right where we left off in mid-conversation. So let's see. Looks like we're talking about the Raiden Shogun, and the one we fought being a puppet, and not the one we actually met who is constantly meditating. Okay.
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
That she carved open with her sword.
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Surely that child isn't slacking off.
I smell rabbit.
Surely that child isn't slacking off. See that he stays safe.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Surely that child isn't slacking off.
Please, see that he stays safe.
Surely that child isn't slacking off. Surely that child isn't slacking off.
I smell rabbit.
Narukami, please, see that he stays safe.
Surely that child isn't slacking off.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Surely that child isn't slacking off. Surely that child isn't slacking off. Surely that child isn't slacking off.
Narukami, please, see that he stays safe.
Surely that child isn't slacking off. Surely that child isn't slacking off.
I smell rabbit.
Surely Surely that child
I
isn't
keep watch.
slacking off.
You leave, you call me.
I am back, guys. Sorry that I had to make you sit there. I just had to go deal with a family issue. So I may be out of breath for a bit. But I am back. It took a little longer than I thought it would.
Surely that child isn't slacking off.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
I smell rabbit.
Surely that child isn't slacking off.
Alrighty. Let's see where we're going now. So, need to go to the servant's path. Why did I think that was the serpent's path earlier? And to the training area on Narukami Island. So that would be... Let's go to Konda Village, or just outside Konda, because that's exactly where it's at. Okay, and we're going this way. Oh, oh, everyone is gone. Okay, first things first, we're gonna revive everyone. Here's the closest one. And up here. Let's make sure I don't have any. Everyone's alive now. Everyone's alive. Okay, get the Luke back in. And we're going this way. Wait, was there something I could... Okay. Anyways, like I said, I'm sorry for the wait there. Hopefully it wasn't too long after the conversation. I just had to take care of some things. And so... looks like we're going higher. Over here. Here's where we need to go.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Okay, so what do we need? Evade the device's skills. The time limit, complete the challenge by not getting hit more than a certain number of times. Oh, this will be fun. I suck at evading. a more headstrong combat, that kind of thing. Okay. So, let's see how we do. I think Razor might be the best one. He seems... Let's start the easy challenge. Okay, that was not good. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. Ow, that was...
I taste blood.
That one, I don't know how to, but... Oh god. Okay, I completed it! So we'll go talk to Miko.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
What's part 2? What's part 2? Hold up. Oh. Okay, we defeated... Fucking hell.
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Well, at least there's no time restraint. You think this would be a little easier?
Verdict is...
Just you wait.
I can't see the edge of everything.
Our bond is strong.
I can't see anything that's going on. Okay, now we're doing good. Okay.
Get back!
Just once more. Okay.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself... Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Alrighty. So we're gonna head back over to the Grand Narukami Shrine and talk to Yai. How far away is the shrine, by the way? It's way over there. Kamisato Estate. Guess I'll just go over there. So...
I shall protect the lady of the clan. I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Alrighty. Up we go. Time to climb. I'm gonna take the Luke for me for a minute. He's got a little... Actually,
Stand with me!
I'm gonna heal her up. She's not very fast. Which is kind of a shame. Looks like we're doing some climbing. And before I meet with her, I might actually end this video. I know there's a lot of cutscenes to this.
Our bond is strong!
But this is the main storyline that I'm playing, so... And I honestly have no idea what to say right now. My mind is kind of blank. It's been a day, it's been a week. I mean, it's cold out, it's a mess. And yeah. So I'm just waiting for next week when it warms up. I think I jumped too many times before I got to the top. I really hope I didn't. No, I think I'm good. Okay. I am good. I am good. Yeah, I'm good. Figured, you know, might as well show you some of the sights while we're around here, rather than just, oh, we're gonna go around, you know, fighting things here and there.
Dissipate!
Ah, so that's how we get it. A chest. I investigate. I got food from a little raccoon dog. That was adorable. So, like I was saying, I think I'll end this right before I go and talk to Yai. Isn't there something I think there's something I can do with the foxes, but I can't remember. There's a shrine here. But it's not a fox shrine. Well, it's a shrine. Well, it's a fox shrine. It's just not the fox shrines that... I'm not making any sense because there's foxes there. But I know this was a bit of a shorter video, especially with me having to step away like I did. Did I get anything? I got some full. Riku! Sorry, I don't know why that got me so excited. But before we even go, I will talk to you guys later. Next video might be a little longer. Might be a little shorter, who knows, but I will keep you going with the storyline as to where I am. Just pray to Electro Archon, okay? And make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to stay up to date on notifications. And don't forget to comment. I love seeing your comments. So, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye, guys.